This is 78xcapo, and we on Cloudy Conversations.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Big T, Cloudy Conversations. As you can see, today we are outside of the studio. We actually pulled up on one of the hottest rappers in the city right now, 78xcapo. Did I say that right?
No.
I said behind it, brother. Listen, I'm gonna just say it because we keeping it all the way transparent. I've been fucking up the name since I got here, but he didn't even know his name. He had to call somebody.
Yeah,
so.
No, I had to call my best friend Coop and shit because, you feel me, he from my block. So he was there when I had made the name up and shit, but it's 78xcapo.
Xcapo. See, look, now we got it right and we ain't gonna fuck it up no more. So, speaking of your block, tell the people a little bit about yourself, where you're from, you know, how you got started in this music industry.
Shit, I'm from Philly, for real. I grew up, like, matter of fact, I was born on 20, a lot of people don't know this though. I was born down north on 26 and Dolphin. Like, my neighbors and shit used to raise horses and shit. So, like, you feel me? I used to go to the neighbor's crib, and I used to fuck with their stable and shit like that. But they had made a movie about, like,
the
whole
cowboy,
thing.
I remember that, John.
That shit was, because when I seen it, I'm like, damn, like, they
That
should have
was my
called
life.
me. Yeah, they should have, you feel, yo, y'all see this? Y'all should have called me, bro. I was the neighbor, gang. That's, you feel me? That's wicked work.
And what do you remember about growing up next to horses and shit? Like, that ain't necessarily standard, but, and especially in the middle of the city, I should say.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember going to different parts of the city and seeing them just out, but it's like, they was friendly people for real. Like, the kids was getting on the back. It's like the vibe was crazy. The only thing that I remember being scarred from was the shit.
Yeah, they gonna go when they go.
Yo, I'm talking about they leave all the way in the floor, all the way down the road. Like, that shit I wasn't fucking with that, you know.
What type of kid was you growing up in Philly? Was you bad, into a lot of shit?
I ain't gonna lie. I was the young boy with half his head done, other half in braids, diaper hanging off, Jordans on, t-shirt but no pants.
Damn.
And I'm at the basketball court with it, and I'm like 2. And
was your nose snotty?
No,
don't have the snotty nose.
I was sneaking out the crib a lot when I was a young boy. I ain't even gonna lie. When I was a young boy, I used to steal. Like,
from the store, like, just shit in general.
It got to the store, but, like, let's say, like, my brother, if he was here, like, he'd be able to tell the story too. Like, they'll be playing basketball, and I'm just a young boy. I'm going around, you feel me, just getting the phones. Like, so we go back to the crib. They like, yo, how you get all these phones? I'm just like, dang, gang. Like,
I don't even
there ain't
know.
really too much I could say, bro. I'm a young boy, like.
So they kind of knew from an early age you was just gonna be one of them kids.
Yeah, it got terrible after that. Like, after that, it got to the store. We moved up southwest to Pascal Projects.
Okay.
Or whatever. My grandmom stayed out there, and so it'd be like, it's like these M&M cookies. I used to love the shit out of these M&M cookies. So every time I go into their store, feel me, I'm putting some of them joints in my pocket. But my distraction be crazy because, like, I be watching them. But I think this was back then. Cameras really wasn't that good back then.
Yeah, they wasn't full HD.
I was probably like
4K.
When I was going to the basketball court, I was probably like 2, 3. This was like 7, 6. Like, so, like, let me see. I was born in 1997, so that's like 2004. Yeah,
okay.
Cameras really wasn't. You know
they was decent, but they definitely wasn't where they at today.
And plus, niggas couldn't afford them either.
Yeah.
No.
So, what was your relationship with school? Even though you might have been, you know what I'm saying, a little bad kid on the side, did you take your education serious?
No, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people won't know this until like, unless they went to school with me and shit. But I graduated high school and I went to college, but I graduated high school homeless.
You graduated high school homeless?
Mm-hmm.
Well, tell us a little bit about that.
So my man's Coop that I mentioned in the beginning or whatever, that I had to call to get my name right, he would leave out for school at like 7. So that's what time I would leave out for school. But I would break into his car and I would sleep into his car, and then when it's time for us to get up and go to school, I'd be knocking at his door,
Thinking like you
thinking
just
I'm
showed up.
walking.
Yeah.
No, one time I got caught. Like, his dad came out the joint, whatever, and he was like, Phil, what the fuck you doing, bro? He was like, you could have came in the crib, da 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 da. But it was like, it's a deep situation.
I say, was you embarrassed a little bit, or?
No, I really wasn't embarrassed for real, but it was a deeper situation on why, because one of our friends was stealing, and he kind of dry blamed it on me, and everybody threw me the cold shoulder without telling me that he did it. Oh no, not that he did it, that he was blaming me. Until we went over my man's Mark crib.
I'm saying, this is the time you actually didn't do it.
I never did it.
Okay.
So we go over Mark crib, and he stole something out of Mark crib. Mark pat everybody down. He pat me down, da 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 da, like everybody. Like, ain't none of us have it. But no, not that ain't none of us have it. I was leaving, so I didn't have it. Other person stayed, so whatever happened after that, I don't really know what happened, but long story short, he definitely had that. It was an iPhone 5C, but it was another situation where my man's headphones got took or whatever, and his ex laptop. The reason why I got kicked out my crib was because of him.
Oh,
damn,
of what he stole the shit?
Yo, I'm on punishment. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga like 17 on punishment. Like, I'm in the crib. I ain't come outside for like 3 months for real. So his girl come knocking at the door. Doom, 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 doom. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I see who it is. I'm like, damn, I ain't see you in like, you feel me? Like, what's up? She, oh, such and such. I was just with him and he stole this out my car, took this, and I thought he came here. My Joe ass, well, I ain't gonna call him Joe, but rest in peace to my uncle, but he came behind the door like, oh, you bringing trouble to the house, da-da-da-da, you gotta leave. So we get into a whole little thing, so I leave or whatever, and I go live with my grandma. Man, living with my grandma ain't last that long. Grandma wasn't having none of that shit. Yo, prior to me moving there a couple years ago, this one I moved down 26 in Ridge, so we a couple blocks away from where I originally grew up from.
Okay.
She still lived down there and shit, so we down there. I'm down there now. Prior to me coming there, my brother was not no better. He wasn't no better. He got the crib kicked in, and they came and picked him up, and he got sent to the youth, or yeah, before he got sent to real jail and shit. But so, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't going to school all the time. You feel me? I had a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes she'd come over.
Oh,
she'd come over. You feel me? Like, we'll smoke before school, but like, we'll sit by the window in my room and have like a plate, and that's where we'd dump the guts. So we'd just be blowing the smoke out the window and shit, but I guess she'll still smell the smoke in the crib. But grandma used to act like she ain't smoking no weed. Like, no, grandma, I remember you having clips in the ashtray.
He said, at first I know what
like,
they
and
was.
you gonna see this interview. I'm definitely calling you out for them clips. You out of pocket. But no, so it's like, it just,
out of pocket.
no, she out of pocket. So it just got bad to the point where it's like, I ain't gonna lie, I was falling a little bit with school because I was going through shit in the streets. Like, it was like this one time, like, I was dating this girl. I'm gonna tell this story a little brief. I was dating this girl, whatever. So I'm waiting for the 7 to go up north or whatever. And man, cuz like standing behind me on the wall, I don't even peep him at first. So I'm just waiting for the bus. So then I turn around, he like, oh, you from 24th Street? I said, bro, we down the P, gang. Why would I be on 22nd from 24th Street? Y'all don't fuck with them. Bro, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, gang. Long story short, like, so long story short, he go, you date such and such. I'm like, Yeah, he like, I do too. I'm like,
what?
all right, bro, that's good for you, bro.
Right.
Like, I'm going home. I just left out the crib. You go in that joint, gang. I ain't stopping you, bro.
Coast
Like,
is
I
clear.
ain't stopping you. So it's like, long story short, like, man, it was just a crazy.
he was pretty much looking for it, and she would.
Yeah, little crazy situation after that, but.
So.
I wound up being in the right. So
would you say you was a ladies' man?
I mean, I ain't going.
Yeah, you mentioned girlfriends a couple of times.
I used to have like a little self-esteem problem. Like, so basically, it's like I ain't never like try to talk to girls for real. Like, girls used to try, like they'll come start the conversation to talk to me.
But you
like,
what you talking to me for?
I wasn't really a big like, I'm still like that now. Like, cause I guess it's cause I'm a Scorpio. Like, I don't know, but it's like I don't really like starting the conversation and stuff like that. Cause if a girl interested in you, she gonna talk to you. Like,
that's a fact. She gonna find a reason to talk to you.
Yeah, I feel like when you try to go talk to a girl, you reaching for real. Like, she not really digging you, bro. Cause if she was, bro, she'd have said something to you.
Or maybe she nervous. Or maybe she nervous. Like, what if she she looked at you, but she ain't want to. She thought maybe you wasn't going to check for her.
No, but she'd have gave you a sign at least. Not you just walking up like, yo, you fine as shit. Like, what's your number? Like, or yo, where you trying to start a whole convo? Where you from? You got a nigga that like that's drawn. You doing too much. That's drawn. Like, I ain't one of them. I was like a play it cool. Like, I peep if she am saying, then it'd be like a little sign. Then you feel me? Like, let's see if we like each other.
So when did you leave Philly?
Shit. I'll probably say like 2016.
And you came up here at that time?
No,
or you
I was in Shippensburg. That's where I went to school at.
Oh, so you went to Ship University. Well, you did say you graduated. And what was your major?
Computer programming.
Damn, all right. So you just keep... Where did that interest come from?
So like the high school I went to, it was like a
STEM school?
A technology charter school.
Okay.
So like it wasn't really the same shit for real. When I went to Martin Luther King High School, that's what more so, like when I was in the STEM program there, like I think science, technology, engineering, mathematics, boom. So yeah, so when I was at that joint, when I was at King, we was building cars. I made a go-kart, like, and I was wheeling that joint to the crib, driving it to school. Yo, they was mad at, I don't know how I got in this program. I think it was because of my GPA. But like I said, like all that was cool until like that situation with that girl happened. And
you got kicked out.
No, I ain't get kicked out of high school.
I'm talking about out your uncle's crib.
So. No and yes, because I was failing. I was going downhill
already,
and then that situation happened. So it's like at this point, well, I wouldn't say fail. A C, y'all call a C failing?
Nah, that's average. You passed.
OG called the C failing. That nigga took me off the football team, off the wrestling team. Nigga, if I was on a Pokemon team, nigga, he took me off that joint. Nigga, it wasn't none of that. Like, fuck is you talking about? Like, yo, listen. That shit stressed me the fuck out.
But that'd be like them old school antics where it's like, nah, we only accept this, or we taking that. Like, first off, I'm passing, nigga.
It's so terrible. Like, you could go online and look up my PowerPoint for my senior project. Like they got me fucked up out here.
He said I was out here.
No, it was a lot of rumors and shit because like a lot of shit had happened. A lot of people don't know what happened. Like, that situation with the girl, nobody know what happened towards the end of high school, so they thought I didn't graduate high school.
No, they thought you just...
Because I didn't walk, and I didn't do this, not do that. Man, I was coming to school stinking. They was making fun of me. It was all tight. Nobody never knew. They didn't understand for real.
What was happening?
So it's like, I can't really fault them, but it still fucks some of them niggas, because y'all, you feel me? Y'all ain't fucking with me now.
Y'all ain't caring enough to ask a nigga.
Y'all done did all types of weird, crazy shit, nigga. I can still pull out more money than any one of them motherfuckers that was talking crazy. Like, so it's like, hey.
Is that a time where your self-esteem issue was happening? Because you mentioned that earlier.
What'd you say?
You said you had like self-esteem issues when, like, as far as girls talking to you, is that one of the situations that played a role in it?
Like when?
Like when you was homeless and like you had to come to school and they was talking shit, but not knowing,
I ain't gonna lie, like we gonna keep it a bean. We gonna keep it a bean.
That's the only way we
some
can.
of y'all wasn't fucking with me in that joint at the end. But it's like you understood, like at the end of the day, because it's like I told, you feel me? So it was like an understanding type thing. Like the brother was down bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't shit I could do. Let me tell you something. After high school, whew, let me tell you something, man. I went to SHIP. That's when I first started rapping for real.
I was saying, so when did the rapping start?
All right, we're gonna keep it a bean. Like I went to SHIP and like I made this song. Shout out to my man's Kwani, De Niro Beats. You know what I'm saying? We made our first song together. We went from beating on the lunch table, you know what I'm saying, to making bullshit ass raps, to making a hit. It's called Get to the Guap or whatever. And that song, I was blowing up and shit with that. Like I was doing it at parties and shit, and having house parties and performing that joint. I ain't really take it serious for real. Like not at all. Like I was still doing me, but still going to school at the same time. So I ain't really take it serious. I took it serious probably like 2018.
And how much music were you releasing in that meantime?
Like in 2018?
Well, from 16 to 18, even though you wasn't taking it serious, it was just like I had that one song and I'm pushing
that one song, we was going.
No, you can come through though.
You can come in.
Live in action. You good?
No,
you good?
no, we are recording. You can come in.
It's live action. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. Shit, I'll probably move over.
All right, we back to it.
All right, back.
Sorry for the brief intermission. Had to get the cameras right, but
we had to reposition and shit because my producer walked in, Max Sauce Beats. Make sure y'all follow him and shit. He do all my mixing and mastering and engineering as of now and moving forward. You know what I'm saying?
And he's mobile. He'll pull up on you.
On the go, and he got his own stew. Bigger stew coming soon, so we can smoke in that joint. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, between 2016 2018, I dropped one song called "Get to the Guap." Yeah, I think "Get to the Guap." That was it though. But once we got the fucking 2018 and shit, that's when I got on probation and all that. So I had dropped "This Ain't What You Want" with Kwani, and then I dropped "I Know" with my man's Fast Lane Mayor. Shout out to my man's Fast Lane Mayor. I need to tap into him too. He another great artist and shit from Philly. You know what I'm saying? He don't do no drill rap, because I know that's all, you know what I'm saying? I don't all just do drill rap either, but I know that's what y'all know me for and shit. But I'm gonna give y'all a little flavor soon though. But we gotta keep fucking these niggas up. These niggas ass. But shout out to my man Fast Lane Mayor and shit. Y'all gotta go tune in. You feel me?
And
shout out Hood Sosa too. He not here at the interview. He couldn't make it, but he gonna be at the next joint. Make sure I fuck with my man's Hood Sosa 717. That's game.
Tap in, definitely. And in the times you're making these songs, that's from 2018 through what, 2021? Because that's
2020.
2020, because I'm gonna say it wasn't until 2021.
I got on probation, but then I got locked up.
For how long?
Shit. Nah, I said, yo, check me out. Niggas is out of pocket. That's why I don't fuck with niggas now. Fuck y'all niggas. Real rap. Real rap. Listen, I sat 9 months on a $500 bill. You know what I'm saying? Niggas could have came and got me out. Y'all
this is in Philly or?
This was in
Harrisburg?
Cumberland County.
Oh, yeah, you was in SHIP at the time.
Yeah, man.
Oh. I mean, at least it wasn't Dolphin.
Listen, we gonna keep it a bean. I was open carrying a firearm. They tried to say I was concealed carrying. I'm dumb as shit because I was 20 and I thought you could open carry at 18.
21.
It's 21. So I wound up just getting a little, you feel me, little program
unlawful
or whatever. Because it was my first, it was supposed to be unlawful carry, but I got reckless endangerment.
Okay, so they knocked it down.
Well, they knocked it down even further than that. I had weed. They gave me like simple possession or something like that. So basically I ain't got no record, you know what I'm saying? So all that shit went away. And then, let me see. I think I dropped, after that, I ain't dropped no music after that. It was all in the street after that. From 21 to like 22, we was outside.
Wait, so hold on, because you said you sat for 9 months, and that was in 2020 or 2021?
That was 2020 coming into
2021.
2021.
And then you got out
Oh,
just off of beating the case, or?
Wait, hold on. No, hold on. I got locked up in 2019. But was it the time that I did the 9 months? That's what I gotta remember. Because it was 2019 coming into 2020. I had my daughter in 2020.
Okay, pandemic year.
I almost missed her birth, but you feel me? I got out or whatever. But yeah, I ain't dropped nothing. I was outside. I was down north. You feel me? Trying to get right out that jump. Then I got caught up again. Here we go. Got caught up again. Yo, matter of fact. No. I'm getting shit mixed up. I'm talking about the same time, but I'm further explaining it. So yeah, I got caught up down north before my daughter was born. That was 2019 coming into 2020. I was not a rapper. At that time, I didn't know what rapping was. I went to jail, I started rapping again. You know what I'm saying? That's when I started writing. All the old heads was hearing my old shit. They was fucking with it. They had me in that joint writing this shit. I was in there getting right. There's a lot of old heads from my hood in that joint. Shit, I'm trying to remember some of y'all names. And shit, shout out to the old head with the baldy. You know what I'm saying? If you see this joint, comment. Because you know you had the baldy in that joint. And I ain't gonna lie, you told a lot of stories about being smooth out on the street and scooping the bitches. We believe you, gang. Everything you said, we believe you. So don't think we don't believe you, gang. You know what I'm saying? Because I done came like, yo, it's niggas out this joint that's older, that's out of pocket. So I believe everything you said. Shout out to my nigga Hop. You know what I'm saying? He a battle rapper in Philly. Make sure I tune into him. He be cooking, scorching shit out that joint. You know what I'm saying? We was locked up in that joint. I got into 2 fights that time when I was locked up.
Did you win?
I won both times. I ain't gonna lie. But the first time, it really wasn't a fight for real because I teed off on bull. You know how you get locked up and everybody trying to tell you your bitch out there fucking? No, but niggas know like when you get locked up and shit, it's the niggas that's getting in your ear like, yeah, bro, your bitch out there fucking.
Oh, they mean.
Yo, I was mad because I got out, found out they was right. You know what I'm saying? But listen, check me out. I wasn't trying to hear none of that inside the joint. Like, bro, we in high hopes if you near me, gang. So he said that nut shit, like, so I started teeing off on him. And then after that, you feel me, niggas broke it up. And it was just like, I had the uptown niggas in that joint. It was niggas from north that was from my cousin's block. So it was like, you feel me? I had the favor, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't had a favor this one night though, because niggas let us fight. But I did have a favor. Shout out to y'all niggas, you feel me? Because I fought this Spanish nigga. My man's Hop getting a haircut with a razor blade and a comb. I'm playing pinochle. I'm not worried about nothing niggas got going on. He asked me, I ain't really paying attention. The guard come around, see him with the razor. Guard start tripping like, you gotta give me the razor. I guess that's how he was making his money in that joint or whatever. So he got mad at me talking about if he gotta go to the hole, then he taking niggas to the hole with him. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't believe nothing that nigga was talking about. I'm like, fuck that nigga. He all getting rowdy, talking about trying to fight me and all like everybody ganging up. You feel what? They making a wall in front of me. I'm like, yeah, nigga. This ain't what you want, nigga. We about to get dirty on this nigga. No. My man Hop step in front of the joint and he swing and they get the mixing and shit. And then they grab Hop or whatever. And the guard grab Hop. They take Hop in handcuffs. They trying to figure out who the next other boy that was fighting. They point to the board. Man, I'm gonna say his name. Nigga Jose, nigga, fuck you, nigga. You's a bitch, nigga. If I ever, nigga, you... Yeah, you know what's up, nigga. And I slid down 5th from Cumberland when I got out and you was not outside. You's a bitch. But anyway, so I'm sitting on the bench by the showers and shit. They pull him off the bunk. The nigga like, I gotta grab something real quick. Charges right at me. Yo, I get up. Like, oh, saw step. Woo, woo. Hit him with that joint. So I hit him. At that point, you know what I'm saying? It's time to rumble, dickhead. So, like I said, the way it is, the showers was, you know what I'm saying? So I hit him, and this time we squaring up. So I throw a little 2-piece or whatever. He stumbled back into the shower. the shower rod. And if y'all think I'm capping, nigga, fuck anybody that think I'm capping. I think I'm capping, nigga. Ask anybody who I was booked with, nigga. They was there, nigga. They gonna see this. They gonna be like, oh shit, that's that bull from, you know what I'm saying, that rapper bull or whatever. So, I hit him with the 2-piece or whatever. He fell into like the little shower joint. The shower joint fell over top of it. So now I start throwing all these wild joints. Now it's time to just beat him up.
But wasn't the guards in there?
No, this was at nighttime.
Oh.
Like this was at.
Oh, okay. I see.
No. This is at nighttime. So at this point, it's like we fighting. Curtain joint fall. It unfall off him. I guess he hit me in the body or whatever a couple times. That nigga did not hit me in the face at all. But he pushed me and I fell over the bench. So now I'm on the floor and this nigga like this. About the, you know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to the guys. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. They grabbed that nigga. They grabbed him before he could get on top of me and try to fuck me up in that joint. Cause I was fucking him up, so he had to try to get one up on me. But no, shout out to the guys, man. Real rap. They ain't let that nigga get up. They ain't let that nigga get one up on me. But when I got up, I still was hitting that nigga though. I still got mine. You feel me? So then that was my first time going to the hole. I was sick.
How long you was in there for?
Yo, that shit felt like years. Real rap.
That's what everybody say.
Being in the hole, let me tell you something about being in the hole. Being in a hole, like in Philly, at DC, yo, it's like you get time to come out and you get time to use the phone like every 4 days. But when you come out, your arms are shackled like this and your legs are shackled like this. So we all waddling. You know what I'm saying? We used to go to the cells to the niggas that used to talk shit at night because certain cells don't come out at a certain time. So you would never be out with another, you feel me? Like, so it did do like top tier, bottom tier. So we'll start talking shit, or it'd be certain niggas that come out bottom tier by themselves and then we'll come out. So we'll go talking shit to the niggas that was coming on the gate, like yeah, fuck y'all niggas, nigga, you was talking shit, blase, nigga, don't come out this gate, nigga. Nigga, if they give you food, nigga, I'ma tell them to bring it to me, nigga. Like, we was just talking all that types of bullshit. All right, Gig, be safe. So yeah, no, that shit was the bid in that joint. Shit, I got out unexpected. My mans got out of the jail after doing a year in the feds, and then he got me out. And it was like, I was in the middle of like making a cake, like in jail. So it's like bread, like shit, like all, like the icing off a cookie, honey bun smashed in that joint.
Damn.
Like, yeah, it's all types of shit. So I was in the middle of doing that. Yeah, so they call my name.
Not even expecting to get out. You like, nigga, what?
No, I'm not expecting to get in the fuck. Niggas ain't had the bread to get me out. So, long story short, they say my name, I'm thinking they about to move me to another fucking block, because that's what they do when they call your name like that. They move you to another block, you be sick. You just got comfortable and shit, like, you feel me, cooking, all the, you don't gotta worry about nobody stealing, everybody, you fuck with everybody in this joint. No, I'm getting the fuck out that joint. It was on after that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to remember, what's the first song I dropped in 2022? I think it was Go Off, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, no, that was 2021. Well, that's what it say on Apple Music.
Let me see. What was 2022?
July 5th, 2021.
There's nothing for 2022 up there?
2022, I think we got, no, because Glick on Us, 2021. Because then 2023.
Oh no, why I say 2022? I got out in 2021.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm high as shit.
High.
Yeah, no, I got out.
Like, dang, my research ain't researching.
Yo, yeah, no. So yeah, I got out in 2021. That's when I did Go Off. That's when I linked up with my man's We, and we did Glick on Us and shit. And then yeah, like I started taking it more serious by then. And then like, I ain't gonna lie to you, from 2022 to 2023, it's really like a
blur.
Like a blur because I was in dad mode.
So let's talk about that a little bit. Transition into fatherhood and how that's been an impact on your life.
Man,
when did you? Well, most times you don't expect it, but
no, this was planned.
It was planned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when it was successful, how did you feel? Like, oh yeah, my joint swim. Like I ain't out here shooting blanks. Or you been knew that?
No, it was a great feeling. I was there when she was born, and I cut the umbilical cord and everything.
Did you cry?
I don't think I cried. I don't think I cried until we got to the crib, because it was like, damn, me, like, it's me.
And then you had a girl, so how did that feel?
It definitely had me high emotion, boy. Like, yeah, I started treating girls different after I had my daughter. Like,
a lot of dudes say that.
No, that shit is real. I had my daughter, man. I'm like,
Is it because you don't want her, like, necessarily you to be the example she see? Like, this is how my dad did girls, so it's standard, like, type shit.
No, it's not. It's not that, because she gonna have the game. Mm-hmm. Well, she gonna have the game for sure. Like, to know like what niggas could possibly be doing and all that. Like, she gonna have the game for sure, but no.
And how old is she now?
She 4.
4.
Yeah, she a Taurus. She stubborn as hell.
I say, yeah, my mom's a Taurus. I didn't know exactly what you mean.
So then after all of that, I think I ain't dropped nothing in 2023.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
That's when you and Hood Sosa came with On My Mind. That dropped May 10th, 2023.
Wait, but what was... I feel like...
2022, there wasn't nothing dropped.
Yeah, 2022. Yeah, 2022, I ain't dropped not a dime.
And is that when you transitioned up to Harrisburg as well?
Yeah, that's when I transitioned to Harrisburg. I ran into Sosa because I did I shot a video with Hayes. I did that New York drill song before I came down here. Remember, then I did the live performance. That was the first thing I did in Harrisburg, was a live performance with Green at Ambition.
Oh, in the lounge.
Yeah. I forgot what the fuck that song was called. It's on YouTube, but all I remember is, if we hop out the jet, we go up it. I can tell them niggas be bluffing, your wheel got shot up and you don't do nothing. I'd have popped out and got the dumping. Oh, it's dumping. Yeah, it's called dumping. That's what it's called for sure.
I'm looking it up right now.
Sure.
Yep,
sure.
Dumpman 2 years ago, yep, so that came out.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, I was spending a lot of time out in New York. That's why I had did that New York beat. I was on my half Philly, half New York shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, my grandpa from New York.
Okay.
So I had found that out. I was deceived for like 24 years of my life.
Damn.
Cause my jokes to him would have been way different. Like, real rap. Everything would have made sense to me. Cause he was a different nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
And now that you know he's from New York, it makes sense.
What? Yo, when I go see that nigga, it's grind time.
So you said you linked up with Sosa, and you met him down what, in Ship or?
No, I met him out here. That's when I came out here. It was a mutual feeling. It was like he seen my shit, I seen his shit, and we like, this shit tough. It was like a Spider-Man joint. Like, you know when Spider-Man in the room with the other Spider-Mans and they like, it was like a...
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like that. And then we did On My Mind. And it went uphill after that. Like, we did a lot of joints. GGB, Shop, I think it's called Shop. I don't remember.
So we did a lot.
But we did a live performance in New York. That's get out with us. Get out with us. Damn. I don't remember the name of that song.
Say, but it's out there, y'all.
No, for
So
sure.
definitely check that out. So pretty much, you would say when you got to Harrisburg is really another time frame when you started to turn back up into the music, because that's when, obviously, I'm from the city, so that's when I
Yeah,
started to
because
take
in
notice.
Philly, I was previewing a lot of music, but never dropping. I was one of them niggas.
You ever say you was one of them?
Yeah, everybody was like, bro, drop. No, fuck out of here, boy. Not dropping. I never dropped.
I'm gonna say,
I would
why
just
ain't you dropped though?
keep previewing. I don't, because it was just like,
Too much going on.
yeah, it was too much going on, and it was like, I'm not gonna say I wasn't fucking with it, but I just feel like it wasn't the right time, like, to be trying to rap. Like, it's too much going on. Niggas was getting plucked left and right. Not us, but shit.
Understandable.
Other niggas around us, like, that's in other shit. Shit was going crazy.
Understandable. So when it comes to your music making process, you mentioned earlier, like when you went to jails, when you started writing and shit. But is that how you like prefer to make music, or do you go in and just go off the top, off the feeling?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I done did some shit lately, punching in like not having it finished, or not having it at all, and then stopping. Like, I've been working on that. I feel as though like my better songs is when they not done, and then I finish them. Like, I feel like all my best songs is like that.
And you got your producer right here. So how did that connection come about? Like, because it's hard to find a producer that you can really like lock in. You might like something about it, but it ain't somebody you about to just full time, like, I'm fucking with it. Like,
I'm trying to remember if I seen him on Facebook or Instagram first. But I seen him it had to be Instagram. I think I seen him on Instagram first. And like, at the time, the studio I was going to was like always getting booked and shit like that. So I'm like, I want to record from the crib for real anyway. And Max Sauce was recording at the cribs at the time because he didn't have the studio. He got the studio now. Now we're working on the second one. But before, you feel me, it was all crib work. Like, I still record at the crib now. I still don't go to the studio. I mean, I think it's the only reason why is because of smoking. But I feel like when we get the other one, I might spend the night in that joint. Like, real rat. Like, that's a great joint right there. But yeah, I met him off of Instagram and shit, and then the first song that we recorded would either have to be Ratchet Bitches with Tay, 2TV. Shout out Tay, my boy. He a comedian in Harrisburg.
Definitely shout out to Tay. He got a movie coming out. Y'all Drawn. Check that out.
Y'all Drawn in theaters August 16th. Shit, it was either Ratchet Bitches or it was one of me and Sosa songs.
I think you did 2 Jones that first session.
Yeah, I think it.
Ratchet Bitches, and you did one auto-tune John. Because you did like an auto-tune John. You was like testing me out. You did a rapping John, and you did like an auto-tune John. But I think it was a feature. Or I think the Ratchet Bitches was a feature. And the other John was like, you know what I mean, some shit that we was working on or something. I think it was a John for the ladies or some shit like that. Yeah, that ladies. It was a song for the ladies.
The joint wars in my feelings? Yeah. Oh, that's nutty. That's nutty.
Hey.
No, that's nutty.
Talk about range.
No, that's nutty right there. But no, yeah, but you feel me, ever since then, feel me, I was fucking with everything I heard, the sound. And when I perform, how I sound through the speakers, and when I'm playing it in the crib. So it was like, it wasn't no point in me really flip-flopping. And plus, I needed to lock in so they knew my sound. And when I go other places, they trying to figure my sound out, or got me sounding like a robot, throwing on all this reverb times 10, like, drawn.
And before that, was there ever a point where you recorded yourself? That's how you know, like, what you want to sound like, even with the go for?
You must have went on my YouTube.
I'm just asking questions.
I did record myself one time on this song called No Hook or whatever. It was when I was in Shippensburg. And it was my first. I think that was like my first song. That was my first song. That was when I was. That was like damn 8 years ago. I don't know what I was doing back then. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't know what I was doing.
Testing it out.
Yeah, just you feel me, just doing some shit. But I did that, John. So it was like I tried it. I ain't really like how it sound for real, but I still put it up because I felt like I was that nigga back then.
I say at that point in
Like
time,
off the
fuck
music
it.
tip.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm not jacking it right now. I ain't jacking it. I ain't gonna lie, the guy that shoot my videos now, TH Media,
Shout out to Tanny.
he fuck with that John.
He said,
I
nah.
couldn't believe he went that far back.
Research.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, some people even went so far back to find my SoundCloud. I would never give y'all the name to that John. Y'all gonna have to, I'm dying with that. Yo, if anybody release my SoundCloud name, I'm gonna see you out in the street. It's gonna be me and you. You're not doing none of that. Niggas don't know that John. I got some forbidden music on that John that, you feel me?
The whole time really might be a hit.
I was a different artist back then.
He said, I was in a different bag back
Before
then.
I hopped off the porch.
You found a producer, come to Harrisburg, you locked in, found, people you make music with, and then this year is when you dropped your debut project, Most Valuable Trapper. Let's talk about that. That just came out July 10th.
Yeah, I got my boy Tafetti on that joint from New York. It's my boy. I got Tay on that joint. Got my boy Petro 74 on that joint. Shout out to my boy Troop. I got Hood Sosa on that joint. You already know that's
he on
gang,
like 3 tracks on here.
He on like 4 of them joints. And then you feel me? I got some singles on there too. Oh, shout out to my boy SMB Tay. You feel me? Because we got that Slaughter joint.
Yeah, that's a track 7
You
there.
feel me? We got that joint out there. And I got 3 a.m. in the Berg on there.
That's track 1.
Yeah.
And that 3 a.m. in the Berg, I feel like it's probably one of the most significant tracks on the project, just because of the situation that inspired it.
Yeah, that song speak a lot of volumes. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's talk a little bit about that.
No, yeah, it's a story. Feel me? It's like a stormy night in May. You know what I'm saying? 2 dumbass motherfuckers get the idea. Well, let's start it that somebody backdoored me and left my window unlocked. But 2 niggas get the idea to jump through the window while I'm asleep on the couch and try to rob me or whatever. So I'm asleep on the couch and I wake up to like somebody standing over top of me like before I get hit with the gun. But then like when I wake up, that's when I get hit with that joint. Bang! So that's why I got this mark. I don't know if y'all can see that joint, but that's why I got this mark right here. And shit. But yeah, so nigga hit me with the gun or whatever. We get the fighting or whatever. His mans run back to go start searching my room. So I pull him on top of me to the side because I'm laying down on the couch like the long way. So I get the side arming, bang, bang. So I work my way to get on top. So now, you feel me, fucking him up. His mans, I don't hear nothing. I don't hear his mans coming back, nothing. All I remember is getting hit with the gun twice. Bow, bow. Matter of fact, more than twice, probably like 4 or 5 times. Like I got hit with that joint. So it left this big ass joint on my, you feel me? So I mean, I was fucking his mans up. So I guess you got hit me with the gun or whatever. So after that, I get put in the headlock, and then I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I got in this headlock. First of all, like I remember getting hit with the gun, but a headlock is crazy work.
Like, where did that come from?
But I had my arm a certain way so the bull couldn't like choke me out because he was trying to like choke me out, but nigga, I wrestled. So, you feel me? That's why niggas couldn't get with me in the first place. So, after that, they try to go into this door or whatever. Long story short, I'm like, don't go into that door. You go into that door, you gotta kill me. They went to the door or whatever, and there was a kid in there, and shit was nutty. They didn't really do nothing. They just went in there, looked in there. My mans was in there with his son and shit. And they went in there, looked, wasn't nothing really in there. And then that's when they came back out. And like, one thing I'm gonna always remember, you feel me, is that they stood right here at the doorway and stood there and was like, nigga, I should kill you. And I said, pussy, do it. And they just ran out the door with the little bit of shit that they had or whatever. And it really wasn't worth nothing for real, versus what they really came for. Feel me? Like, I had my chain, my watch on, money in my pocket, I had all that. They left with crumbs, like shit wasn't worth it, shit done. Like, that shit was nutty, I ain't gonna lie, but that shit turned me up for real. Feel me? But we've been A-okay ever since. Feel me? All green lights.
And do you feel like it was like kind of your fault a little bit, even though you got backdoor, like you said, like you wasn't?
Yeah, I was letting too many niggas around me, but I didn't see that niggas was like that fucked up for real. That like that shit would happen, but it's like
a valuable lesson.
Yeah, I guess it's a lesson. I was down here for 3 years and ain't nothing ever, you feel me? So.
But one, I'm glad that, you know.
Like I said, I should be dead. Niggas came in here with 2 guns. Your boy is great, you feel me? We doing shows. Your boy, we
turning up,
we
right.
We getting right out this joint.
And that's what's most important. Like, you're doing interviews now, pushing your career. Because I was there at your last show at the Rob 49 concert, and the crowd was feeling it. You had great stage presence, like you were saying earlier. Your mix was right. So, obviously,
sure.
You know, the emotions there.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all showed love at that joint. That joint was lit. Shout out to the girls that was flashing their titties. that was wild. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all definitely wild. Harrisburg fuck with me. I fuck with y'all too. Y'all definitely be turning up for me out there. Like, I ain't going that concert. I did this. It's a couple of shows I did down here in the Skilla Baby, Lil Papa John. I did a lot of Johns. We was in York with it before. No, Lancaster. We was in Lancaster with it before. I did a couple of Johns, but that Rock 49 concert really turned up. Like, shout out to Rock 49 too, because you came down here and turned the biddy up. I'm smoking this little ass roach. Don't talk about this roach either. You're out of pocket.
It wasn't like that when we started. No, but yeah, and that's important. Putting yourself in front of different crowds, different people, and honestly, the way you carry yourself, you would think you the main performer. So it's only going to continue to grow from that point, because like.
No, for sure. Shout out Mark Perry too, because Mark Perry, the one that been having the shows and giving me the opportunity to open up to them shows too. Shout out him for sure. He be bringing out some people down this joint. Be getting us lit.
That's a fact. I'm gonna say some of who he brought. Like Skilla Baby, you say Boosie. He's been on a consistent run, honestly. So.
No, for sure.
And it's all beneficial to the city, people like that. Like, I remember somebody got a feature from Skilla when he was down here last time. So it's like also
Tone.
People being smart about taking advantage of.
Yeah, FG Tone. He rocked with my boy Striker. Shout out my boy Striker too. He another artist down here. Shout out Ms. Dior too. He another artist down here. We got the same manager. Suave.
And talk about how that even come into play, because a lot of people talking about having managers and things like that, but
Suave just became my manager. He just became my manager probably like a couple weeks ago. So we just putting things in play, for real.
And what gave you the confidence to even be like, all right, yeah, let's try it out?
I ain't never really have a manager. Like, I've been having, like, I got my own money. I've been doing everything myself. And it's like, anytime, like, I've been around other people too, I've did for them too. So it's like, I was the manager, damn near. Like, but.
He said, so now I want to switch it up a little bit.
But, yeah, it was like, damn near, I was the manager and shit. But it's like they was my folks or my guys or whatever, so I ain't really look at it like that. It's like, nigga, if we mobbing, nigga. So fuck all that. But then it just got to a point where it's like, I don't got certain connections, and a manager that got certain connections or a manager that's not lazy, that can get you the features that you want, or know how to reach out to certain people and is well connected. Like I said, connections is a big thing as a manager. That's the reason why you're a manager. So it was like, why not give it a go?
So you're already seeing success in it by yourself. So
No, for sure.
push come to shove, you already know how it's supposed to go.
No, 100%.
So what is your ultimate goal when it comes to, making music? I know you said previously you took a break from it, but now you feel like you're fully turned up and like really it's that time. So how do you plan on capitalizing on it?
We got a big feature hopefully in the works, man. We trying to bring Vaughn off of 1700
Okay.
down here, shoot a video and a feature. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you see this, bro? Stop playing, bro. Let's get this joint done. Like, let's get it to the streets. Let's come out here. Let's turn the video up.
And you're not, and obviously you're really not afraid when it comes to investing and putting money behind it, because it takes to get a feature. Like obviously you got to pay the man. Like so.
No, for sure.
When it comes to that, like how did you did you always have that mindset?
Of course, you gotta take a leap if you're gonna do it. Like you can't half-ass something. Like even me, like I get paid features too. Ain't none of them released yet, but actually one of them did, two of them did. I'm on my third one right now. I'm just waiting for everything to be done, and then there's gonna be a whole new song out here, and I'm gonna make sure I give them 100%. Like that's like, to me, I don't look at when I get feature money as like I'm rapping for the money for real. Like I'ma just come out on that joint as me. Like,
period.
That's what everybody be wanting. They just be wanting me to hear me. Like whether if I'm dissing the ops, or I'm talking about how broke niggas is, or how I took a nigga bitch and gave her and didn't give her back, or whatever it is. Like.
But do you try to at least be like? Because I remember the song you played earlier. You were saying you try to do not too much, just because you know what I'm saying. You know the song ain't really for that, but
yeah,
it's you in a sense.
No, for sure, because like some songs gotta go on the radio. Every song ain't gonna go on the radio, but some songs gotta make it on the radio. So I try to like.
Show the
and it's crazy
versatility.
because I didn't even think when I was writing to not curse. It just naturally just didn't happen, I guess, because of like the feel of the song. So.
And then when you finished it,
actually I did curse. My producer, you feel me? He max sauced it. You feel me? And made it sound like I ain't curse at all. So.
Ready? Yeah.
And that's important because, like you said, radio play. And people today just think about the streaming and YouTube aspect, but radio is very much still like a valuable source of income and revenue. So just to even think about that is important.
For sure.
So, wait, I think they asked that about the far as you're going this. Wait, did I ask you that? Like, what's your end goal in this?
No.
All right, so yeah, then ultimately, like, where do you hope to see yourself when it comes to your music career?
Like, I really see myself like having fun with it, and just like at a certain point probably making opportunities for other people to have their foot into the music industry somehow. Like, people don't know, like when you get to a certain level in the music industry, like yo, something this small as like a feature is like so much to somebody that can help them. Like people be in like fucked up situations. Like a lot of people could tell you like they doing their music career like they was broke. A lot of niggas had to work to fund their music career, like a 9 to 5, and then he out here rapping and shit like Pac-Man. That nigga is a fucking mailman. My man's out here, no shirt with the donuts with the bitches. He out here getting sturdy. But as far as music, like let me tell y'all some people who I fuck with like music wise. Like music wise, I fuck with like Hood Tolly. You feel me? Shout out Hood Tally. I fuck with YP, Slumboy. These two of these is Philly rappers. I fuck with Tor. Tor is another Philly rapper. I fuck with Von. Von shit hard. Let me see. Shit, I fucked with the young boys that make they made the Belt Boys song. Them young boys hot. Screwly G. I listen to a little bit of Skrilla Baby and a little bit of Boss Man. Feel me? You got to. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with them too. I fuck with some V's.
So you got a pretty good mix of like mostly some underground, but you got the mainstream in there.
Yeah.
So.
Like it's certain shit I don't really listen to.
Are you R&B dude? You got that side too?
Like, what do you mean by R&B? Because there ain't nobody really making no R&B music.
I mean, there's still like the 90s. I mean, you was 97, so you're 90s,
like,
baby.
I mean, like, it depends. Like
early 2000s, I forget.
Certain songs I can't.
And shit.
Certain songs I can't jack. Cause you know when you woke up and heard some music, nigga, it's time to clean, nigga. And you was scrubbing banisters, wiping walls down. You was wiping baseboards, nigga. You was wiping spots you didn't even know was dirty, my nigga. Like,
I didn't even know this had to get clean.
I try to stay away from that type of music. I fuck around and get to start cleaning after I done already cleaned.
That's a fact. But I definitely appreciate you for having me, time, your interview, speaking on, you know, some unfavorable situations again. I've been aware of you before we got the interview, so I'm happy we were able to, you know, sit down and me be a fan and learn some things behind the camera. Was any last words you want to leave with the people?
I got some more music coming for y'all soon. I'm about to drop like a few singles. Well, I think I'm gonna keep dropping singles, but I'm gonna keep dropping videos too. I don't really see myself dropping another project soon unless me and Sosa drop a project together. Me and Sosa probably get y'all a project together. For sure, for sure. Because majority, like, Pop probably say like 50% of my music I do with him. So we definitely gonna get y'all a tape, but after that, it's gonna be all single work. Like I said, I got the feature with Von coming up. Got the feature with Darko Bands. Shit, I got some shit coming up for y'all. Y'all just gotta stay tuned. Like this shit about to be crazy. It's gonna take off, and it's gonna be more features as it go on. I just gotta tap into the street for real. Niggas gotta lock in. I gotta see what's going on. I gotta see what's going on.
Well, there you have it, guys. It's your girl Big T, 78xcapo, and we out.